Look, from the 50th to the 60th minute, I'm watching this game and I'm tense, man. Look, Podence, that shot, I'm like, oh, how the hell did that not go in? Raul Jimenez with a couple chances, I'm like, how he didn't score? You know what I mean? So they were good. You got to give it to them. They were good, man. They were good. They were good in the second half. In the first half, their name, Wolves, right?
Yeah.
In the first half, they played like sheep. They played like sheep, you know what I'm saying, in the first half. But in the second half, they came out. They came out like pack wolves, and they really give Manchester City a test. You know what I mean? And they
definitely.
But City, look, still, look, it doesn't matter. No Silva in the team, no Bernardo as well, no Mahrez. City still look good, passing the ball so well, man.
They're full of strength, man. They're full of quality, man. City's quality team, man. And this is what I don't want my Liverpool fans to sleep on Manchester City, because they are decent. There is very good team and they have some good quality. They have strength and depth.
Look, never ever use the word decent with City.
I carry myself right between the line.
And you know why I say that? You would never use the word decent when you talk about Liverpool. Never.
But I said good.
No. When you talk about Liverpool, you talk about great, best in the world, world class, the best right back in the... I've been listening to you, you know. The best holding midfielder in the world, the best goalkeeper in the world, the best left back, right back, the best central midfielder, the best winger, the best...
Listen,
about City,
Liverpool have the best manager in the world. Let me make it clear again. Liverpool have the best manager in the world, the best centre back, the best left back, the best right back, the best holding midfielder, the best midfielder in the world, and Liverpool have the best front three. No doubt about that.
Okay, how could you have the best midfielder in the world?
Thiago Alcantara is the best midfielder in the world.
No,
complete. He's complete. Right up there. Kevin De Bruyne. Two best midfielder.
Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world right now.
Listen, I do a video about that. Can Thiago Alcantara be the Kevin De Bruyne for Liverpool? So I'm not going to argue about that. Viewers, if you want to watch that one, go and watch that one.
De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world. Okay? Okay? When Thiago can get 20 assists, talk to me. When he can spread the ball like De Bruyne, talk to me. Look, both world-class players. Listen, don't come with that. You should listen. You know what? Before you got Thiago, you never ever talk about Thiago. Not once I hear any Liverpool player talk about how good Thiago is until they get Thiago.
Listen, I know Thiago for them playing for the Spain national team. Listen, Liverpool is one of the biggest clubs in world football, the biggest fan base. So you're going to hear people talk about Thiago more, Dominic, and that's facts. Look at it. Okay.
Nobody rate Thiago like they're rating him now when he was at Bayern. I'm telling you that. And
listen, you know why? You know why? Because no one watched the Bundesliga, bro. No one watched the Bundesliga. They don't have a big fan base like Liverpool. Bayern Munich have a bigger fan base than Liverpool.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Thiago plays for Spain as well. Okay? Bayern Munich play in the Champions League. Thiago fly under the radar for so long. And he show up on the radar of many people when he was linked to Liverpool.
Dominic, you know more ask a question? May I ask you this a question? I'm going to be fair to yourself. For the last 3 years, he has been dominant in England, right? I'm going to bring facts there. Come like bring facts there. The last 3 years, he has been dominant. 100 hard points. Second season, you get what? 98, me get 97. How comes in that time no Manchester City player on the list for the Ballon d'Or?
But what's the point?
I'm asking you. You guys were so good. You know what the problem with Manchester City? You guys as team, You guys are.
I am not. No. Hear me out here. Why are you coming up with an argument like that? We are not talking about City. We are not. We're talking about Kevin De Bruyne and Thiago.
So okay. So all right.
Was Thiago on the list for the Ballon d'Or?
No, I'm talking. No.
Was Thiago on the list for Ballon d'Or?
He will on the list probably next year.
I ask you a question.
No.
Exactly. Thiago has not been on the radar until he moved to Liverpool. We are not talking about City here. We are not talking about City players on the Ballon d'Or list or whatnot. We are not talking about that.
So okay. So Kevin De Bruyne, I have whole heap of respect for Kevin De Bruyne. If you listen to my video, what I do is Kevin De Bruyne. You know why I title the video as that? Because I respect and I rate Kevin De Bruyne.
Because you want him. That's why. You want
He's a Liverpool fan. He's not a Manchester City fan. He's a Liverpool fan.
Listen, you want him.
He same dream to play for Liverpool.
I know that. I know when he was little. Did he come out when he was old and say anything like that?
I'm not going to say it because he's a Manchester City fan.
Okay, so
he's a Manchester City man now.
Why Cody? Why Cody, the Wolves captain, say he's still a Liverpool fan, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because he's at a smaller club.
No.
Manchester City and Liverpool is rivals. So I'm not going to say that.
If you're a fan, you're a fan. People are gonna know. You know what I mean? But the whole point is
okay. What may I try to say still, Dominic? A two great player, a two good player, and I'm not going to disrespect anyone and put up anyone. Both of them is very good. If I'd make a video, I say about Kevin De Bruyne, and not the first thing I said it clear, guys. Don't you ever down in the comment section compare on who is better. This video is not all about that. I have respect for this two player, Kevin De Bruyne, wonderful player.
Ryan.
Yes, Dominic.
Thiago and Kevin De Bruyne are two different type of players, right? Kevin De Bruyne can play deeper, but he does not. Okay, for City.
So may I ask you, who is a better all-rounded midfielder?
Thiago is a box-to-box midfielder, but in terms of productivity, Kevin De Bruyne gives you more productivity.
All right, let me break it down for you, car. Let me break it down for you. Let me break it, cause you don't understand. All right.
I'm talking. You had your
okay.
chat.
Finish.
Let me talk.
Finish.
Look at what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna talk numbers right now. Let's talk numbers. Okay, please. Let's just start numbers. Okay, City beat Wolves 3-1. We won the game. We're done with that. Okay, we're done with that. Right.
You have any more game to run through?
No more games. Kevin De Bruyne, right? Wolfsburg, Chelsea, Bremen, you know what I mean? Genk. These are the teams he played for. You check his stats. Just check his stats, right? Let's just check his stats. Let's check his stats. City, 223 games, right? 58 goals, 90 assists. 9-0. Are you hearing me correct? 9-0. All right? For Belgium, 74 caps, 19 goals. 9-0. Wolfsburg, record-breaking season. 73 appearances, 20 goals, 37 assists. All right? 90 assists, 58 goals for City. Let's go to Thiago right now.
Hold on, before I go to Thiago. Hold on, let me make my point. Let me make my point before you go to Thiago stats.
I'm not finishing making my point. I'm making my point. Let me finish making my point. I'm using numbers here. Because you talking like you watch Thiago plenty when you haven't. And don't come tell me you're watching plenty because you haven't.
I watch him plenty. I watch him plenty.
How many Bayern Munich games you saw in the last 7 years? How many, Ryan?
I watch a good amount.
Ryan, you don't watch the Bundesliga like that.
Remember I tell you, whenever it come on to listen, Dominic, when it come on to international tournament, I always watch Bayern Munich because a lot of German players play for the
Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and that's it. That's it.
Go ahead, Thiago stats.
Look, Thiago, right? Thiago stats. Let's take a look at his stats here. Bundesliga. Where's his Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich. 235 appearances, 31 goals, 37 assists. And you're going to tell me, you're going to compare these two players should not be compared with each other.
But listen, no, man, this is why I said, make me talk. Okay, continue.
You should not do this again. Do not
continue. That's never was a point. That's never was a point. But continue, check the stats.
Next time you want to compare Thiago to Gundogan. Gundogan and Thiago is the same type of player. Do not compare him. Of course they're the same. I never said, listen, you're not listening. Listen, no man. I never said Gundogan is better than Thiago, you know.
No, it's a compare. We should compare Gundogan.
It's the same type of player.
No! Don't you ever do that, man. You put Gundogan name alongside Thiago. You mad?
Listen,
you crazy?
Why not? Why not?
Listen, I'm going to use the bathroom again.
Listen, why not? Go use the bathroom because it's bare shit you're talking. Why not?
Listen, Gundogan
and Thiago is the same mold. You don't even understand what I'm saying.
Gundogan? My German player talking about compare with Thiago Alcantara? Don't you ever do that, bro. Get a tissue and wipe off your mouth.
Wait, what's your point? Why not?
Listen what I'm trying to say, bro.
Okay, wait. Before you go on, why not Gundogan and Thiago the similar type of player?
Don't you ever compare Gundogan. Don't make no one hear you say that, bro. Look into the comment section. Listen, this is the levers to the thing, bro. Don't you ever compare Gundogan. Gundogan not have a better. You check Genie. When you're talking about Gundogan not even upon Genie level. If you look at their stats.
You're not listening. That's the whole problem with you right now. You're not listening. I never said Gundogan is on the level of Thiago. Never ever have I said that. I said Gundogan and Thiago is similar type of players, the roles they play. Okay? They pass the ball very well. They box
he's not. Gundogan not even can play like Thiago left. No. Listen.
You need to put some.
Hold on. Gundogan, I am a German fan. Gundogan, the best of Gundogan. Listen, the best of Gundogan when he at Borussia Dortmund.
So that's okay. So
the best at Gundogan is Borussia Dortmund. But listen, don't you ever do that, bro. Listen, you're embarrassing yourself. Don't do that, bro.
Myself because I'm making a point. You're not. You make.
Okay. You make your point. Finish. Look at him stats and make me get to my point.
By the time you come, listen, man. Let's just done this thing today.
No.
Done. It's done. 2 hours. Done.
Hold on. Listen. One more thing before I leave. One more big thing before I leave. Bruyne, listen. I'm not doing no research. Listen. Kevin De Bruyne, listen. Let me make my point. Oh, you want to do it, you don't make me make my point.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my God, this guy is crazy, man.
Ryan, you're not listening.
Okay, all right, listen to me.
You would never
teacher, listen.
At Liverpool, you would never argue for him. I never said Gundogan and Thiago is the same player on the same level. I said they play similar roles. That is what I said. And when you're comparing a player, you compare.
No, you say compare Gundogan and Thiago. That's what you say. Compare.
Ryan. Listen to me carefully, please. You're making this sound like I'm saying Gundogan and Thiago are on the same level. I'm not. Listen carefully.
No, but you say Gundogan should. You say Gundogan and Thiago should compare. That you said.
You do not understand what I'm saying. That's the whole problem here. I said when you're comparing a player, compare those two. Okay, Thiago will be a better player than Gundogan. Yes. Right? But don't compare Thiago and De Bruyne because they play different roles. That's
listen, you know the question I ask you? Who is the most complete midfielder? Who is a much better complete midfielder? That's the question I ask you.
Complete midfielder.
Yeah.
It's Kevin De Bruyne.
You sick, Dominic. You're sick, bro.
You know why it's Kevin De Bruyne?
Listen, let me get my point. Let me get my point. I'll allow you to talk. Let me get my point. Let me get my point. Let me get my point. The only thing, the two things that De Bruyne have.
Tell me. What you have over him? Tell me. You tell me.
The two things that Kevin De Bruyne have over Thiago Alcantara, he score more goal and he get more assists. But that no mean, listen, no, let me finish now. That no mean he score. Listen, he's still interrupting me. He's still interrupting me. Because he don't want to make my point.
Shit, because Thiago is your player. Thiago is a very good player, but don't come, listen, don't.
Listen, let me finish now. Me make you finish your point. I know how me finish my point. Can you see this? Viewers, can you tell Dominic say, make me finish my point?
Pass like Thiago. Who could pass like De Bruyne? Tell me.
Make me finish talking, bro.
Talk. You're talking shit.
Stop interrupt. Stop interrupt me. Stop interrupt me, bro. Stop interrupt me. Stop interrupt me. Listen.
Make your point then.
Listen. Kevin De Bruyne is get more goal, right? He get more goal and he get more assists.
Why?
But you see the complete. Listen up.
Why?
Kevin De Bruyne get more goal and more assists, but complete midfielder, Thiago Alcantara have everything. Everything. Only through Kevin De Bruyne get more goal than him. Kevin De Bruyne can, Thiago Alcantara can control the game. He can pass much better than Kevin De Bruyne. Look at him pass. Look for the last 3 seasons. Who have the most pass? Look at for the last 3 seasons.
It doesn't matter.
Thiago Alcantara is a much better passer than Kevin De Bruyne.
Listen,
the only two things Kevin De Bruyne have over him, Kevin De Bruyne have over him is more goal and more assists. That's it.
Why?
Him don't have everything.
How would you have 20 assists and not be a better passer? How could you have 90 assists? 90.
Bro, the man is because the man play as more deep role. He can Kevin De Bruyne, Thiago can play on the left in the midfield. He can play on the right. He can play as a number 8. He can play as a number 10. He can play as a number 6. He is technically gifted more than Kevin De Bruyne.
That's why I told you.
Thiago Alcantara is much better, much all-round this midfielder. I don't care what you have to say. Listen to the viewers. Let's see what the viewers have to say.
That is why I told you these two players should not be compared with each other because they play different positions. It's like comparing Ronaldo and Virgil van Dijk. They play different positions.
So who is the most all-rounded midfielder?
It's Kevin fucking De Bruyne. I told you that.
You're sick, bro. Have a good night, bro. Have a good night.
How could you be more all-round if you're not producing more goals and assists?
The only because what Thiago Alcantara can do, Kevin De Bruyne can.
Listen, man. You only hyped up about Thiago because Thiago is your player and you're not being fair. That's what it is.
Thiago Alcantara is up.
Listen, I like Thiago at Bayern Munich. I like him, but nobody was talking up Thiago like this when he was at Bayern Munich. Nobody give him disrespect. And
because he playing for Bayern Munich. Liverpool is a bigger club and Bayern Munich can have a bigger fan base.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Brother, fans matter. Why City? Why people don't hype up City? Because they don't have any fans, bro.
What City is? What mean people don't hype up City and City?
Because they don't have no fans. The fans is important, bro. The fans important. Just like Liverpool have a lot of big fan base. Well, all right, listen. You see if Neymar is at Liverpool, let me show you the difference with fan base, bro, and people preference. You see if Neymar is at Liverpool,
look.
You see if Neymar is at Liverpool, you see if Neymar leave Barca and come to Liverpool, he's right up there with the likes of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo.
And
he'd be up there for the Ballon d'Or because the fan base have something to do about it, Dominic. At Bayern Munich, they don't have no. At Bayern Munich, they have fans. I don't want to be rude and to do disrespect with Bayern Munich, but look,
you are, because look, if Bayern Munich has to play Liverpool right now, who you think gonna win the game?
Liverpool.
You see?
I smashed Bayern Munich. I smashed Bayern Munich in the Champions League. And they have the similar team. They have the same team. And my team improved.
That was then, though.
Bro, if me and Liverpool, if Bayern Munich and Liverpool play right now, Liverpool bang them.
Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and you want to argue that you could beat Bayern Munich?
That's up in every big club lose to a smaller club. That's nothing wrong.
Give props.
And the day, bro,
Ryan,
two leg.
You have to learn. You have to learn to be objective sometimes and talk facts. Okay? Let me tell you why. And this is what you're gonna do. Every single week, you do a prediction video on your channel. We do a prediction show on my channel. And you are gonna predict Liverpool to win every single game. What's the point then?
So Dominic, if Liverpool is better than if Liverpool has beaten everybody for the last 2 years, what you expect?
So wait, you just played Arsenal twice. You lost against them twice. In the Community Shield and in the league game there.
Yeah.
You play them now. You're gonna predict you guys to win.
We are the favorite. We are at home. I have confidence.
How could you be the favorite when you just lost the last 2 games?
Bro, Liverpool still is a favorite. Go and check it. Go and check the odds.
For example, you lost your last game against City. You're still the favorites when you play City again.
That's a different thing. That's a different thing, bro. City.
No, I'm just saying.
Depend on where is the match playing, Dominic. Do you know when last you win at Anfield? You don't win at Anfield.
Who win at Anfield? Who? Tell me.
So that may I tell us how it comes Arsenal going to be favorite at Anfield?
The game could end in a draw. It could be the end of your Anfield run. It could be. I'm just saying.
Not Arsenal though. Not Arsenal.
Ryan, all I'm trying to say, listen to me carefully. I am not saying Thiago is not a world-class player, but you cannot compare Thiago and De Bruyne. That is what you're trying to do. You cannot. You understand what I'm trying to say? Thank you, Nippon, for the $2, the £2 super chat. They appreciate it. He said, wish I could join this debate and be a peacemaker. Look, I respect Thiago, and I know you respect De Bruyne. But Ryan, these two players do not play the same role. You understand what I mean?
Perfect.
Thiago and Jordan Henderson are similar players, similar type players.
Okay.
They don't play an advanced role in the team. They play back, but they can move forward. They go like this. Whilst for De Bruyne, it's all bam, this.
Yo, this man can dictate the game, bro. Or the man just dictate the game.
But Ryan, how many games Kevin De Bruyne dictated last season? How many times this guy dictate games?
I want De Bruyne to step up more when City need him the more. Just like Mohamed Salah. Kevin De Bruyne.
What the hell I hear in here? How much more you want Kevin De Bruyne to score? What you want the man to score? You want the man to get 15 goals, 20 assists? What you want? What else do you want? Tell me. What else do you want? I'm waiting. What else? Man, listen, man. Look at me. Let's talk and stop read comments. Stop trying to get help from the comment section. That's
because people trying.
No.
People is trying facts in the comment section.
Validation in the comment.
This is not all about me and you showing it. This is about the viewers too. We have to involve the viewers.
I understand that. The viewers.
Let us hear what the viewers have to say in the comment section. Let's go to them comment.
Listen. You want validation for your points. You want validation for your points, okay? That's what you want. But
okay.
you fail to realize what I'm trying to say. And you need to relax yourself, because I bring up Ilkay Gundogan, who is a quality player who does not get the props he deserves. Why does he start for Germany then? Why?
Beg your pardon?
Why does Ilkay Gundogan start for the German national team then? Why?
Because he's much better than most of the players over there. He's better than Chan.
He's a player.
He's a, no one this. I am a German supporter. No one distribute.
Ilkay Gundogan is a similar player to Thiago simply because they play similar roles. I was never comparing the two players, and you getting carried away. Oh, Thiago. You would never behave like this for Thiago if he was at Bayern Munich, man.
No, that's.
I'm happy you guys got Thiago. I'm happy to see him in the league. But calm yourself, bro. Calm, man. You're getting hyped up, bro. You know what I mean? You can't.
It was real, man, guys. This is what me and Dominic. This is something I got it.
You know why you acting like you never signed a big player before? You acting like you never signed a big player before, bro. Seriously. Seriously, man. Man, stop. Listen, man. Look. Stop reading comments.
Listen, you want to come involve the people, them. Involve them. We have 100 people. You have 101 people in there. Read some of the comment. I want to hear some of the comment.
But you're looking for help. You're looking for help. I'm not looking for help because I know what I'm talking about.
Listen, all right. You don't want to go through the comment? I will go through some of them.
Listen. So read out the comments then. Read them. Read them aloud.
So the first one I book up on, it said Thiago is the bigger player we all ever signed. Biggest player. That's true. I said that in many of my videos them. So this thing moving fast. That man, you have the better thing, man. To control. This thing is moving fast, man. Let us come in.
Look here. I'm telling you, Ilkay Gundogan, put some respect on Gundogan's name, man.
All right, compare. All right. Since you want to compare, check Gundogan stats and Fabinho.
Listen,
and Gini.
Fabinho and Gundogan is two different players.
Gini.
For Man City, 164 games, 22 goals, 22 assists.
Him should get more on that.
Thiago, similar for Bayern Munich. I told you that.
Why you gone pan Thiago thing?
Because I said when you compare players, compare these guys. Don't compare Thiago with De Bruyne. De Bruyne is a more advanced type of midfielder. Okay?
I don't like when I hear that terms when I said I don't like when I use that terms, bro. Seriously.
You do not understand what I'm trying to say.
No, don't say Gundogan name, man. Don't say that, bro. I don't like it.
Hearing here, man. Look. Look. Listen. Kevin De Bruyne, best midfielder in the Premier League. If Thiago want that crown, he would have to take it. Okay? It's not gonna be given to him like, here you go. It's not happening.
Watch it. 45-minute Premier League record break.
It doesn't matter. He has to earn it. Like
he will earn it. He will earn it.
Okay, let's see. But Kevin De Bruyne.
Do you know, say, all right, for the last 3 seasons, pass completion in Europe top 5 league, Champions League, Thiago. Right up there. 2017, 2018.
Okay. Up there. Did you know this stat 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I know.
No,
I know it. I know it.
Listen, you didn't know this.
I know it because I do more than 6 videos on Thiago Alcantara to Liverpool.
Before you did a video on Thiago, did you know this?
Before?
Yeah.
I got to research.
No, you didn't. But didn't you know how good De Bruyne was before this?
Yes, because I'm in the Premier League.
How long have you known De Bruyne as the best thing in the Premier League here? De Bruyne. Only body. Let me tell you who was...
For the last 2 seasons.
Let me tell you who was rivaling De Bruyne for this kind of thing. Eden Hazard. He's not in there no more. Okay? De Bruyne is the best midfielder.
So you said De Bruyne. Oh, the best midfielder. So who's the best player in the Premier League?
The best player in the Premier League is Kevin De Bruyne.
Man is the best player in the Premier League right now.
Kevin De Bruyne. Did Mane win the player of the season last year? No.
I don't care about that because Mane have more impact goal, big goal. I don't care about who win pay.
You have to give it to the man.
Respect, yeah, respect. Okay, respect to them. Respect.
Listen, he didn't take. Listen, the players name him. You know, the players. You know.
Okay, all right. Money.
We don't.
Okay.
We don't play in the Premier League. And the players,
okay, Kevin De Bruyne. I respect to Kevin De Bruyne.
Man. Anyways, guys, man, listen, it's been real. It's been real. We're gonna be back here on Thursday to do the prediction. I'm glad we did that little debate, but Ryan, you gotta realize, you gotta listen sometimes. Listen, I never said Gunda won, and you getting on about Gunda won. I'm like, what is wrong? Listen, you have to understand, and I prove my point, guys. You guys are right here. Dreamo J, $5 super chat. He says, why is assistant goals determining most all-round midfielder? Iniesta doesn't have a lot of... I know that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Kevin De Bruyne, goals... Okay, Dreamo J, what wins games? Tell me what win games. Goals...
Dreamo make some good points still, in that,
Dreamo, I check out your Instagram, Dreamo. I see you play cricket, right? If you don't score any runs, how are you going to win games, Dreamo? You know, listen.
That's not the point or your choice. Wait, listen what I'm saying. Read what I'm saying. Read what I'm saying again. Read what I'm saying again. Hold on. Read what I'm saying again.
It's production. Why is goals, assistant goals, determining most all-round midfielder? It means, Dreamo, you play cricket. What is an all-rounder in a cricket, in cricket terms? An all-rounder is someone who makes a lot of runs, gets wickets as well, who could give you goals and could also help out in defense. But Thiago does not give you enough goals for him to be...
He's an all-round. He gets goal, that man.
Ryan,
come on, that man.
He does not give you enough goals, okay? He is part of the build-up, but he does not get credited for the goals. Kevin De Bruyne gets the credit for the goals. He also helps out. Kevin De Bruyne help out a lot in defense. You see what I'm saying? Look, is Thiago going to step up and bang a free kick in the back of the net for you? Is he going to do that?
Anyway, it's been real, man. It's been real, man.
He's not. He won't. He won't, man. Seriously. Look, it's a good debate, but the two players play different roles. Kevin De Bruyne is the man on the field.